All right, welcome to a small test of speaking of an international match between Michel Lamote and Alain Babillon. This is just a small present because I consider both of them as a good friend of mine, but let's see what's going on. I expect to see some very strong play from both sides, very thoughtful, and hopefully a couple of blunders which we can discuss on the road. Let's see what happens.
Pas jaune, parce qu'à mon avis, le jaune, on voit pas bien.
Ah, parfait. Parfait.
Voilà.
Et le blanc, c'est bien, et le noir, c'est
Très bien.
Chicken sound, sound is good.
Toi ou moi.
Picture is okay.
Michel, un très bon match, Michel. Très bon match.
Okay, here we go. Fourth round, as I understand it.
Bah oui,
The
oui.
World Backgammon Federation Championships.
Bah tu peux jeter les deux. Vas-y. Allez. Si ça, c'est toi. Moi, j'appuie pas sur le premier coup, parce qu'on joue en moins de 12 secondes. Tu m'entends là ou pas? Le premier coup, voilà.
6-4 running is fine. To avoid getting primed. 4-1 down. Leave the slot on the 9 point. And split. Very good play. So we already got speed gammon going on. Okay, very interesting. I just need to wait for the computer. The point is I'm also making another backgammon video which is very demanding for the computer, but okay. 5-3 out and hit. 6-4 in and going for the contact. Very good. Double three almost plays itself. You cannot anchor, you cannot hit, so you better prepare for the attack, which will come now. 3-2. There's no safe play. So how many bloods you want to play with? Maybe the 11 point is a prime point. Quite interesting roll. I would make the 11. Six three running out and making the board. Very good play. Very good play. Full contact. We like it. So far Michel Lamote is punished for the double three, which I liked his play. 5-3. There's no other option than playing safe. Red is up, of course, in the race. White is going for a holding game, and holding game within 20 pips is very strong. Very good move. Double six. Now the game is over. There's no way Babillon can trick Michel to take this cube next time. Yeah. So holding game with 27 pips is just a little too much. It's not a real holding game, so it's a monster pass and a borderline cube because there's almost no market gainers. The PR for the first game was like perfect for Babillon. He got the good rolls. Michel had the real. Okay, they're fast. 5-1. I better keep up. Another 5-1. Sneaking up. Better than making the 23 point. 3-2. Looks like a double hit. Let's have a look. It's close. Michel found, of course, the best play. (5-3). Step in on the 20 and save the blood or hit something. I would save the blood. And that's a blunder. You need to take action. And we have, of course, one good thing going for us. Having the answers, we can see that it's wrong not to hit, and then we can explain why. That's why it's a good idea with XG notation. The why is because of the 10 checkers. Red has 10 checkers in the zone and can attack. And the hit would have worked very nice. 18 points looks strong. I would make the 18. Computer says it's close. You can duplicate the force by taking the best anchor and stripping the midpoint. I'm not sure that's a good idea to strip anything. Not a big deal. Making the 4 point is a blunder. Yes, he chose the 18 point. I would say that's a very human move. 4-3 makes the 20 and slot the 5. 5-1. So here we go. Hit on the ace is an option. Duplicating, unstacking both points. Quite a weak play. Very, very easy play, this one. Just step out to the 18. Have patience. Calme, calme. No time to blitz or hit or slot or do anything. This is an overplay. Clearly an overplay. Biggest mistake so far and got punished right away. 2-6. Very good defense. (6-4). Yes, there's not really any 6 to play, so you gotta play to the board. Keep a checker for the attack, not getting hit. 2-1. Something in the outfield. I would just play to the 14, but you can make the 16 as well. And maybe I missed something here. He did play 2-1, okay. Oh, he got hit. Okay, that was fast. Hit with the deuce, but where's the 5? You gotta step out to the outfield. I like this play. You can see on the arrows to the left. Stepping out is a strong play, but computer wants to play safe. And Michel plays like the computer, of course. Another mistake, hitting on the deuce. So now you got the checker on the deuce. What do you want to do with it? Making the 9 is clear. Stepping out to the 16 or the 2. Making the 9 is super clear. It's a priming point and you need that point. And you're going to figure it out. I know you'll find it. Yes. And now for the doesn't matter deuce. Very good. Look how smooth things can go work when you play perfect. Do you want to make that bar point? I think so. Leaving the 8s and the 9s, not a big deal. This is actually a very easy move. You don't want to make the deuce. Yes. Very good move. Maybe Mr. Babillon just counts the pips to make sure what's going on, but it doesn't really affect the checker play here. No, you need to play the right play. Of course. 5-1, step out. All the way. Very clear play, very pure. 2-1, it's a non-hit. No reason to hit that one. Okay, he hit instantly. I don't get it. Why? Okay, it's not a big mistake. Got punished. Got double punished. You want to play to the ace here? You want to jump? Jump? Ah, the jump is very clear. Jump is clear. Yes, it's not prime. I know you don't like it, but how to look at this position is to count the white checkers. Red is not under a blitz attack. He will be next time if all goes wrong, but he's not at the moment. Yes, and this is a crucial rule. You need to come in. Otherwise, the position is volatile, which will give you a very clear cube and a super borderline take-pass decision. Super borderline. The race is about even. 7s and 12. So that's 8 numbers hitting the 8 point. 4-2, 5-3. A lot of good stuff going on. And he didn't cube. I have no idea why. He didn't cube. Okay. So we got a new biggest mistake of the match. He didn't recognize the volatility. 3-1. Maybe nothing happened. So he misses another cube. And this is what happens when you miss back-to-back cubes. You get punished several times for the same mistake. Now the cube will come for clear, for sure. I have a feeling he didn't understand the cube before, but now he's just playing too good. Okay, so actually this is the correct move now. He gets it, it's too good. He can just do whatever he likes. Yep, you need to play pure with the 4, step out, but it's not a big deal. Red is occupied with 3 checkers on the roof. Very pure play by Michel. I don't like the speed of the match. I think they're playing too fast. Yes, bringing the builder down and securing the anchor. Good play. What a pity he missed that cube. He's trailing in the match. 4-3. He may be hitting on the ace. Yes. Ah, now it's good time to ship it in. It's still too good. It's still too good. It's very tempting to bring along a builder to the 8 point, but the idea of leaving 3 checkers behind a 3 prime is not preferred, not by the computer for sure, but humans will most likely bring a checker to the 8 point. Yes. Very close to good, very close. Clear pass, of course. And now we have the anchor. But white got a free roll. Let's see. Still close to good. 4-1. Hitting with the 4. And the 1 from behind. The idea is not to hit. Very interesting play. And now the position is very easy to play for both. Yeah, for red for sure. 6-5. Got to step out. But how? Making the point. Okay. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna play the outfield split. He didn't. 6-1. Still too good. I'm wondering if Michel right now is thinking, did I miss a cube somewhere? Yes, my friend, you did. You missed 2 very big ones. Maybe they would get past, we don't know. In that case, you gained by missing. Double slot. Yes, just slot the points. You're not gonna get a shot anyway. Worst roll for red. Two to the 6 and 1 to the ace and deuce. 4-1. Good for the timing. Just play to the 5 or the 4, doesn't matter. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. The wrong idea. You don't want... Okay, it's not a trap play. And you get punished right away. Somehow I missed the double 6 a roll ago. I need to fix it. Sorry about that. What happened here? Double 6 was... He left a checker in the outfield. Okay. And then the 4-1 came. Clearing. And the 6-5. Okay, I'm back. Still got punished. The common stance. 3-1 to the 8 and 4. Playing pure. No. Okay, this is because you know too much. You know you gotta clear the 6 point, but it's too unpure. You wanna play for the gammon, and if things go south, you wanna cash. 2 from the 6. Not a big deal, of course. 4-1, you gotta clear. I would clear for sure. Oh, the cube is in the middle, so you can cash. That's a very good plan. Okay, so this is a mistake. This is a very understandable mistake. I just made it myself. Always keep an eye on the cube. Can you cash from the bar? No. All the way to the 4 point. Okay, it's trying to do some gammon save. Yes. Very, very strong move. Just stopping and looking tells me that this is a strong player. He knows when his time is up, the position is no longer too good. No longer too good. He doesn't win twice the gammons as the losses. 19 for red and 30 gammons for white. So he's just getting bad odds on the gammon. So this is, of course, an easy pass. And we can have a look at the PR. Score is tied 1-1. So far, I would say the match is played a little too fast, but the time management is good. Yes, you can make the 18, but you don't want to do that. You want to make the 4 and find the last deuce somewhere. And you play to the 11, that's good. Duplicating the aces. No, he's not considering cubing, he's just, what do you call it, calibrating the chair. 6-4, you can hit, seems clear. You can make 9 to passive. 5-5, very good roll, hit, and you of course want a double hit, but where? Unstacking the 6, putting the pressure by making the ace is to me very clear. Computer confirms, Alain confirms too, and now we have a potential too good position. And he doesn't even stop and think about it. It's actually a big cube. What's going on? Super speed gammon. Am I missing? Is the wrong tournament? Is it a speed gammon tournament? I'm not sure. 5 checkers on the bar. Very rare sight. Making the deuce is clear, hitting is clear, and the last 3 is not really a big deal. But computer really wants to play the big play. (4-1). It's not often we see 5 checkers on the bar. Nine, 10, 11, 6-5. That's a field goal. Now it's just a matter of 2 or 3 points. Speaking a match in a position like this doesn't really make sense. So I'm just gonna let you enjoy it until we have something to talk about. So red is favorite to leave a shot now. But in a game like this, it never happens. Doesn't matter.
No, not finished.
Ah, very good. That's why I love this guy. Michel is resigning a backgammon.
Not finished.
Babillon says, no, it's not finished. You deserve to see if you can roll double three or bigger. You couldn't, of course. But PR-wise, we always need to talk a little about the PR. Very strong game. Babillon missed a big cash, but he gained 2 points. Instead of just cashing 1, he got 3 points. Strong tournament play.
C'est moi.
6-2. Split and down and out, as they say. 6-4 hits in the outfield. Very clear move. Double three, and now we have a cube. We have a cube, potential cube action. I know you're up 4-1, but you still got 20-something numbers plus double five. And the big question for red is the position volatile? Yes, it is. It could be a pass next time. Of course, a monster take. Only 2-point board. Very easy. 4-1. Good roll for Michel. Put the pressure on red. Small ones. Yes, 4-3. Almost perfect. 2-1. Making the advanced anchor, if you can call it that. 5-1. Okay, I just missed it. 2-1. 5-1. 4-1. To the 9 for sure. Don't go to the 20. That's like begging for the gammon. But the computer wanted to duplicate the 3s. Of course, how could I miss that? My reflex was going to the 9 and the 5. He's not going to the 20 for sure. And this is what I call an overplay. It unstacks a point, but it leaves the point stripped after unstacking. You cannot strip a point. The pure play is the top 2 candidates. Yes. My play too, Michel. 3-6 hits and out, and the good thing for white, if you get hit, you get another checker for the back game. 2-4. Do you really want to step to the 20? I don't think so. He slots the 5. 3 and 4. Yes, he makes a point. I would just step down with 2. 2, 1. 5, 1. 5, 3 hits, of course. So we got some wins. Yes, step out to the 27 numbers. Very pure play, very pure. Love it. 6-1. And the pressure is back on white. Needs to come in. Super Joker makes the ace and steps out. Yes, you can make the 6 prime, but you need to go for the gammons. Yes, he knows that. Any non-deuce is very, very gammonish. Double 5, not the best roll, but you need to accept destiny and just bring it around. You cannot leave it there. Deuces will make you lose the game, so this is good play. Got plenty of gammon, of course, 60%.
Yeah. Ici, like this? Oui. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oui. 2, 1. I just need to, okay, computer couldn't cope with the speed. Double 3 makes some points. These guys play very fast. I need to stop them so my computer can go along. Maybe I should hint less. Sorry guys, 4-2. Oops, something happened. I think I was around here. This is it. What a mess. This is what happens when you speak, when you don't speak live. 4-2, 5-4. So from now on, no more hints until necessary. Aces and 4s are very bad. 5-1. So you need to hit and take a checker off. You need to count the numbers for sure. If you hit and take it off, it's 2-4, 5-4, 5-1 extra. If you just lift the 6 point, it's 2-3 and 6-3. So actually it's more safe to play the game. The checker play that Babillon plays, this is a very good play. And he's considering recubing. Is that really true? No, he's just taking the temperature. 5-4, super roll. Where is the 4? Step down. Not sure why. The reflex is to play to the outfield. Yeah. So now we've got 6 numbers and the rest. So here comes the cube. small cube, but red only has 3 checkers off, so the pass is more or less obvious. Pass, yes. Oh, ding ding ding, ring the bell, we got a perfect game from Mr. Babillon, and I would say perfect as well for Mr. Lamote. Seems like they have been playing a couple of warm-up games, and now the real deal is on the way. Still playing Backgammon, and from now on I would slow down a little. Slow down. (5-1), interesting. Truly duplication. And if you got a choice between this or the 5 point, it's almost always correct to make the 5 point. (2-6), so this is the 4 point, and he hits. Big blunder. Misunderstanding. Maybe we get another one here. Yes, you can see the deuce for sure. That's a good advice. Play the obvious die first and then look at the other one. And the other one is a hit or the 10 point. And now he changes the plan and finds the right play. Interesting. 6-4. Looks like a 2 point for sure. Yes, computer doesn't like it, but Alain and me, we like it. We like it. Yes, 3-2 and 6-1. Ah, what a very, very bad one to play. You cannot do anything but slot the 5. It's forced, more or less. And if you're thinking about burying a checker, this is a quiz move. Yeah, you know it's wrong. Why is it wrong? It's simply ugly. Yes. He used extra Newton meter to put it down. 4-1. A sigh of relief from the Belgique. And stepping up is the wrong idea. Should just slot the 3 point. Let's have a look. Yes, slotting 3 is correct. 5-2. You need a builder for the 5 points. Hit and move on. 5-2. Step in on the 2. And where's the 5? You need to jump with the 5, I think. Yes, everybody agrees. And Michel is beginning to pick up the dice more slow, which means he recognizes a good position, just waiting to make his move. 4-1. Oh, we got options. We got plenty of options here. Very good play. Yeah, you gotta make the deuce. Not really any option. (5-1). Interesting choice. This is one of the roles that you don't really have a choice, no matter how creative you are. You just need to play the right play. Is forced. You can make a point. Very good. 4-3. Another forced move. It seems like the tempo has gone down a bit. And the person gaining the most from that is me. Step out in the outfield. To the 18, I mean. And look for the obvious ace. Actually, the ace is obvious no matter what. 4-1, you don't have any nice fours to play, so you need to step up. And here we have maybe the last roll of the game. Yes, I think so. I think so. Come on, Kobe. Come on. You still got 3 checkers on the 18 straight point, and only 5s and 8s make the point. Sometimes the cup is half empty instead of half full. And if you look at rolls like 5-1, they don't cover. 6-1 are really bad. Double 6. Interesting. And he passes. He made the Bredal mistake. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me for this. Okay, interesting. Which of course kills the PR for the game totally. Run. You can make the bar. Like this, yes.
Oui, 4-1. 4-1. It's like 6. It's like 1.
You can make the bar. You can go to the 22. Or you can do something. What? He made the right play. Wow, that's not an easy move. That's not an easy move. 6-5. Why not run? Oh, he made the bar. Oh, I'm sorry. Very, very tricky checker play. Very difficult, this one. I need to have a further look at this. Go from behind, or should you leave something? The problem for red is the stripped midpoint. So he actually has no choice but to go from the behind, despite being behind in the race. Strong call. 4-1, 8-4, and step up. I think he could leave a slot here, but he's actually more or less satisfied with the race now, so he could play to the 7 and the 5. Wow, not a big deal. Even the hit is to be considered. I wouldn't hit for sure over the board. I have stronger options. Of course, the players has no idea that 3 options are actually almost equally strong. But if you have options as an alternative to hitting loose on the deuce, you should take it. Very nice. Not to put the checkers down, but to show that I'm just having a look by putting the checkers high on the board. We are talking about a guy who's been playing tournament backgammon for decades. One of the biggest gents in the game. We saw that a couple of days ago, where he actually more or less gave a match away against Thomas Mühr by helping Mühr to understand how to, if he played legally, he would win a gammon. Mühr was about to cheat himself and Babillon wouldn't take it. Oh, are we having some cube actions here? He's missing. Yes, okay, just a small one. That's acceptable. He can sneak up to the edge of the door and play another checker down to the 6 point, preparing to attack on the deuce if red doesn't get away. Red really wants to roll aces and something, yeah, aces or fives. Interesting roll is 5-2, but he's most likely not gonna roll it, of course. 5-1. Okay, how to play that? Step out with the 1 from behind, securing the 30 pip, 27 pips down after the move. He's got an anchor and he has some priming potential as well. This is the wrong idea. It's too pure. Yes, and he recognizes a strong cube, 2 blots. I'm sure he won't pass it. Babillon wouldn't play that 5-1 so fast to pass this one. If he played for the pass, he would play more safe to avoid the cube. So with the right play, he would actually avoid the cube, but he took strong take, 5-1, all in. Yeah, you need to step out, of course. You know, leaving some shots, I know, 10, 12, 14 shots, but you got reshots, and you can even make a 6 from the bar, 4-2. Okay, you need to play safe. Very good for red. Very good for red. Another no-brainer. No bad rolls. Double 2. Another no-brainer. I don't think we'll see any 4 cubes at the score. Yeah, I like the idea that Michel is considering the 2 top plays. He's not considering to play another blot down. He will lose more gammons. Best move, 5-1. So hit or not, I'm not sure. Oh, it's a super borderline decision to hit or to slot. Even to play safe. Play safe is not an option, but it's borderline. Computer likes all of them. Mr. Babillon is almost on the safe side, blunder-wise. Yeah. Score is 5-3. He owns the cube. Okay, that's reasonable. Now you need to make a point, but make the right one. This is a world-class play. He made the ugly 8 point, which is correct to activate the checkers on the 8. 5-4. You need to step out. I'm sure you need to step out. This is the wrong idea. Even after a fan, all your 5s won't work. Two, one. Another misunderstanding. But now it's not a big deal. You need to hit a fly shot. Yes, it's a detail, but if you move on, you get more fly shots in case of red rolling 4-3 or 6-1. 6-4. Like a sergeant, plays the right move, cut by cut. 6-2 misses, but needs to play sure or safe. Safe, I think the word is. Computer likes it too. 4-3. Yeah. Saving the gammon is the top priority. Of course, hitting a fly shot would be nice. So here you got 2 numbers, and in a moment you got another 2 or 4. Very close. Run. You need to let a guy go. You need to let him go. More or less best move or roll. And yes, as you can see, his press space if you want to see it. Six, 5. You don't need to make the deuce. You don't need to make it. You're not gonna get a shot anyway. Not a big deal. Worst roll, double 5. Six, 5. I'm stopping the video here. We need to take a hint on this. Look at this beauty. You need to activate a white roll like 6-5 or 5-3 or 5-4. You really need to go for the kill. You cannot just kill the 5s for white. And this is a roll where I would love to see red stop and have a look. Just have a look and see, is there any tricks I can do here? What a pity. We just kept on playing the speed. What a pity. Six, 1. Now he needs to jump 24%. 3-1. Safe play. But how safe? You can leave 4 on the back 2 points, which you will do. This is the way to play it. Actually, I would play the ace first. Not a big deal. 2-1 is the first, and then the 3. Same result, double 6. Maybe he's the first to get a checker off. Who saw that coming? But a 3-1 favorite, white, unless red performs. Six, 1 is a good roll to unstack the heavy ace point. Wow, close. But 26%. And we're down. Not a big deal. Threes and fours were bad. Unstack, pure play, 5-1 or 4-1 favorite, 4-1. 4-3, pure move, fighting for his 15%. %. So double 3 or better next time. Oh my god. You cannot beat France on the home field. Michel played a perfect game. Babillon didn't quite understand it. But often we see that in backgammon, and this is what we love about the game. Randomness, a little luck rate. It seems like the players are having a break, but I'm not. I'm 30 minutes behind them, so I can just move forward and see when they will begin. It's about here. Yes, we are back. The score is 7-3 for France. Alain Babillon in an 11-point match. And now we have red 4 away. Let's see if you get some exciting cube action at 4 away, 8 away. That would be interesting. 4-3, 2 down. No. Okay, it's not a big deal, but in general, 2 down is better when you have more than 8 checkers in the attack zone. I think Michel wrote something about that in one of his very good books. But 2 down is not a big deal. This is a very strange but classic score. We have a 2-way gammonish, gammon go, you can see position or score. Not position, score 5-1, out and save. You know you're gonna save the blood, you know that. Alain, you know you're gonna save this blood. You don't want gammonish cube action next time in case of a 6-1, 6-2 from the bar or maybe a fan. Wow, this is a monster overplay. Okay, I'm glad he's just having a look, because if you do this, he will get the cube. I know Michel. He's a killer in a good way. Oh, merci beaucoup. The double hit with intentions of cubing. Let's see. Non-aces, 4-3. Okay, very good roll. Good enough for a take, but it's obvious. If you look at White's position, he's up 15, he's outboarded, he's underscored. He has no reason not to do this. The big question is it a take? How to solve this over the board? You need to take your time. You got 14 minutes and you're at 2/3 of the game. So you have 1/3 of the game left. Yeah, okay. It's a French gut feeling. But what I wanted to say is run the dice map in your head. How many good sequences, how often do you like the development on the first roll? Yes, 10 for Babillon and +1 for Michel. I can feel it's gonna be close. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th is from behind. So, yes, computer likes 2 down from the 11, but that's wrong. This is why you get attacked on 1 point and you get return shots or an anchor. Yes, sometimes you get nothing, I know. Then you need to step up in the trouble. Make the 9. And the 9 point is a part of your prime. The 9 point is a very strong and underrated point. This is a top play. If you step to the 20, yes, top play. Very, very surgeon-like. Double 6, 18 for sure, 7 for sure. And what about the last one? Hitting, of course. If you hit, you keep a spare on the midpoint. This is my main argument for hitting, but of course there's more. Red can fan. It doesn't. Hit and out. Pure play. Very easy. Contact between the checkers. Playing to the 14, you will lose the contact between the two back checkers. This is a misunderstanding, but reasonable. 5-4, so we get another hit. You cannot leave red with the full roll. Yes, you need to disturb him somehow. 5-1, I have no idea. I would hit. He's thinking about the cube, but too much work to be done. Too much work. Double 3. It looks like the 10 point. It is the 10 point. I would say that's most efficient if red doesn't get away, or he rolls something like 4-2. Then you get a shot somewhere. Second best is to bury a checker behind, and just the word bury a checker should be a red flag. He buries the checker, and what do we have? We have a 4-2, making the 14 is not just clear, it's very clear. Leaves 11 numbers for white with a little duplication, but only 1 blot for black, which is the main issue here. And black is red in this case. Nevertheless, yes, you don't want too many blots. If you get hit and fan, you got a problem. Wow, now he's very fond of his 20-14 checker play. Make the 4-point board. Not really an option, but as always with double 2, you need to relax. 5-4, we got a cube. And the reason it's a small cube, only 40, but a monster pass. The reason it's small is because it's almost too good. And I can assure you that this will be passed. This is 99% that the French guy, Mr. Babillon, recognizes the danger. Even if he steps in, he's no way out of the woods. Yes, you can take for money, but leading 7-4 with 36% gammons. Yes, he doesn't know it's 36. He's thinking 33. I have no idea. But you gotta estimate over the board. Gotta estimate the gammon ratio. And here I would say at least 25 is a very secure, a safe guess. So if he figures out the number like 25 gammons, just throw in the towel, get a new game, 7-5 lead. All is good, full control. And we can, of course, maybe you can disturb the picture a little. You can space it here if you like. The take point for red is 40% with the dead cube. Is that really true? This is a crazy take. Okay, so the French doubling window is very big. It's from 400 takes that get passed until 400 passes that gets taken. I'm not sure I got along here. You got a 5-1. He makes the bar. Yes, okay. 6-1 goes to the 2 point. And now he's in trouble. He's simply in trouble. Go for the 18 point and bring a builder down to the 5. Very clear. You cannot change or swap points. You cannot do something like that unless you have some other blots to shoot at next time. Red has no blots, and therefore it's very clear to leave the 18, go to the 5. You got fully control all over the board. Yes, I understand it's tempting, but it's gonna make you struggle for a long time. Just by seeing the way Michel moves this double 4 tells me that he's gonna put them back. This was a very unsecure move, and this, yes, he's padding the checkers. He likes it. Over the board you can get so many free tells. People cannot control the tells. Computer cannot measure it, of course. What I really love about this move and the way he moves it is the tempo. He recognizes the roll as a key roll, and this is a good time to take your time. Sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. English is of course not my main language, but nobody doubts that at the moment. Wow, oh, it's not on page 1, maybe page 2. It's not gonna happen. No. Winner-wise, equity-wise, we have a totally tie at the moment. Both players have thrown away total cost 9.3 or 4%, so this is a totally 50-50 match, which of course we expected from the beginning. But I'm still a little shocked about this take. Maybe too much money game. I'm gonna give these two candidates a ++ on the computer, and it doesn't change a bit. It's still a blunder. Wow, he does it. And he hits the clock very soft. 5-1. Now we have the trouble. He's going for the hit, of course, so maybe he gains. But imagine, oh, so many bad rolls now. You don't really have a choice here. I know you don't want 2 blots, Alain, but you need to go for some wins, and you win more games. And you lose more or less the same number of gammons because you're gonna get blitzed. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Everybody knows the Karate Kid from the 80s. When you're out of legal place, you need to do something not so fine. Rough in the edge. Sweep the leg. This is of course legal in backgammon. In this case, it's obvious. But he takes his time with 11 minutes. I like that. I really do. He's counting the numbers. Maybe we can count with him. We are behind. All the deuces. Except double to bury the checker. But okay. 11. Let's see. 11. 17 return shots, but we still have, and he took another 200 error. And he gets punished, well, on a one ply. Yes, you need to go for the throat. And now he's... Okay, of course he steps out. I missed that one. An ace for the excitement, yes, and all in with the 5. I hope he's gonna play all in with the 5. Yes, he spots it right away. He knows it's right. Playing to the 15 is too passive. That's a world-class play. I like it. Love it. 5-3. What a sigh of relief. This is the right way to punish the double 4. What a great roll. Everybody's happy. The game is 50-50 and nobody's crying. You cannot leave anything. No, and no, and then. Yes. It's not a priming game. It's a gammon safe. That's quite amusing. He checked from behind and all the way, and this is the first safe move found. What is this now? 6-2. You cannot leave the midpoint. No, you need to go for the contact. In the match point, this play would be right. He can play safe. He can hit. He can make the point. No reason to leave double 5s or anything. It's a race, and you need to contain these 3 checkers. Strong move. 5-3, you can make a point. You want to do that? I don't think so. This is the point, and you lose 20% gammons, and if you play something bold, or sorry, safe like this. Yes, he's checking it out. He recognizes the idea, but the 6 numbers is too much. What? 6 numbers? There's only 4 sevens. Yes, plus 5-4. I like that. You want the outfield control. This is a misunderstanding, but the computer says it's reasonable, so I have to agree. Reluctantly, I'm not happy about it. Oh, the 5-1. Wow, you gotta step out, right? It's close. As a rule of thumb, you can never kill your board if you have an option. But here it's like you get hit for sure. I like this play. This is the right idea. Even computer says it's close, wrong. Make the 11. He's gonna do that for sure. He's not gonna double hit anywhere. Even in double match point. Oh wow. Yes, no redouble take. Or you could call it too good. You want to make a prime point. Yes, very good play. 2-3. Step up to the 20. As fast as your arm will bring you there. 4-1. So now, save to the ace or hit. I would just play to the ace, I think. Yeah, computer agrees. No, this is wrong. This is the wrong idea. You need to squeeze wide off that 20 point with like 5-3, 5-4. Ah, he read a book from Michi saying double tiger. You have to look at it. See if the computer can find it somewhere. It's so wrong. Okay, it's not even funny. It's not gonna happen. 4-1. Nope. The fly shots are too much. He's gonna play to the ace. I'm telling you. He's gonna leave nothing. Yeah. Good play. 4-2. Easy. 4-2. Okay. Very, very tricky. Just make the 2 point. Be happy. Five, 3. Run. Oh, where's the 3? Okay, you got a shot in the board. Can you duplicate something by stepping out from the 20? You can duplicate nothing, but you need to take advantage that red has put a gammonish checker on the ace point. I like this. This guy knows his business. Killing the board is wrong. Next time the position is gonna be worse. If only he knew that it's a matter of taste where the 3 is, but as long as the 5 goes from the 20, he's good, safe and sound. Yes. You cannot duplicate anything. This gives us slightly better contact if you get hit on something, I don't know what, so you can get 6-3 from the bar. Oh, don't do that. I understand his concern. He's thinking about the score. He can lose a gammon and the match as well. But he's only risking 2 points from 4-9 to 4-11. This is not worth a lot. He found the right play. 5-3. He's rewarded, and here goes the 11 point it is. Yes. No more bloods in the board. You cannot kill the 6 point, which is actually second best. This is a reasonable play. I think this could be the result, because that's the human play. You bring builders to the ace, you still have some part of a prime, but this is better. You get a lot of shots next time, but I think he's gonna play this. Yeah, that's the right. Oh, bang. Yes, you can feel. No. That's a 450 mistake. He knows. Yeah, he found the right move. I don't know how. but whatever. The how is, it worked. 3-2, playing a checker safe. Now we need a good roll. 5-1. That's not a good roll. You can make the ace and go to the 7. Double 5. That's a good roll. Never leave a direct shot. Yes. There's the rule here. You can leave 7s or 8s, and there's equal number of hits. So of course you choose the closest one, which is the 7s. And he knows. 7s or 6-5. Nobody leaves a fly shot or a blot in the board here. Nobody. So we're talking about 2 checkers from the 7 or 2 checkers to the deuce. That's the easy 5. But where is the 6? It's not a big deal. And if I should be harsh, it's not worth the time. If you play long enough, you can feel the swings on the move, and this is not a move that contains a swing unless you put a blot in the board. Yeah, 6 and 5. He found it. So again, whatever the reason was, it worked, and stick to it. Double 1. 3 and ace. Or to the 2. Another move that's quite easy. Well, it gives you a bad contact. And a couple of 5s, 5-1 and 5-2. You don't want that, but computer says not a big deal. 6-1. So a return shot now won't kill. He needs to make it some kind of a point, not the 8 of course. He needs to leave. This is a true jam play. If he finds this, double 5 is a joker anyway, and 5-4 and 6-3 gives some shot equity. He doesn't find it. I'm not sure even where it is, so we're gonna do like this. It's gonna get red for sure, and 6-3 get punished on all the aces here. Yes, but still no. Alain, the Miracle Man Babillon. 5-2. Double 6. Leaves a shot. Leaves a deuce. And in case of a miss, we have a cube action. Let's see the miss with the big one. Yes. So the take point. Stop. He needs to stop. Just to make sure. Okay, it's obvious no double, but still. He could easily stop. The take point for white is around 15%, if I recall the numbers right. I'm just putting my nose out there, not sure. But if you know the 15% take point, you can wait until a 3-roll position until you think about it. It's not going to be a 3-roll, he's just going to kill the Belgique guy. And here comes the cube. Game over. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you cube or not, because there's no market gainers. But obviously this is a game to study for Alain. A lot of misunderstandings, beginning with the hopeless take. It turned out fine. 2-5, so 2 down. Yes, gammon go. And from now the cube is very loose. 5-1, classic, small mistake but classic. Just gonna stop the video. We see again the white has 9 checkers in the zone, maybe 10 if you take this one on the 11 point. So by splitting you actually invite the attack to come. You can might as well slot and unstack the 6 point, keep the incl. Five two, the worst roll. Computer disagrees, says 5-1 is worse. So we have 4 from Mr. Lamote and 9 from Mr. Babillon. Strong play. 5-3. Yes. Oh, super duplication. But you need to play the 3 somewhere, so why not just make a point? Then you're at least secured some return shots. To the 18 and 7. Don't fall into temptation with the deuce. Okay, good. Yes, you can get hit. So what? That's right, no double hits in return. 4-3. Okay, the idea is good, but it's of course an overplay. You don't have enough checkers in the zone. 3-1, now you get it all for free. Again. 5-6, okay, out. Take the holding game. You have to accept and respect the red board, jump and accept the holding game. Mutual holding game is very good, normally within the 40% range, and 60 of course for the other part. I can see now it's 43 if he finds the right play. And they still run 40 with the wrong, so that's fine. Totally crazy overplay. I'm sorry, my friend, but this is like, it doesn't really make sense to play so pure. Maybe it's the stream that bothers you a little. 2-1, now what? To the 9 and 5. Totally obvious. 5-3. This is a good time to clear. I would think about it for sure. Wow, computer. Yes. Okay, 3 duplication, but it's too much according to the computer. Okay. I don't think it's gonna play the right move. This is a real computer move. He's maybe playing this, which was my wrong move, or he could play a checker from 13 to the 5. Or he could hit, of course, which is maybe more safe. 2-3. Let's get punished. 2-1, he punishes back. 50-50 and mutual gammonish. Yes, Have a look, have a look. It's a mistake, but have a look. In case of a 1-5 or something now, the take would probably still be easy. 2 and 3, save the blots. (4-1). Most easy play of the day. And in case of no 3 and 2, then what? 3-5, of course. You're in Paris. 4-1, what a horrible roll. Maybe it's time to hit. And let's have a look at the hit. Computer says it's too much. Why? You lose too many on double gammons. If you play pure, yes, you leave 20 numbers, but you still got 16. Michel made my move, and he gets rewarded, which he would no matter what. A 9 would be interesting. Yes, how to play a 9. Wow, we have a bear trap here. If you can really mess up your play if you don't do the right thing here. So I'm gonna plus it immediately because I want to know how much stronger making the 2 points is. Okay, to Michel it was obvious. 6-4, leaving 7 9s, 10s, 12s. Yeah, computer doesn't like it. 10s, I said 10, right? Yeah. That's the way you should think about it over the board. 7 9s, 10s, 12s, so you don't miss anything. And in case you have time trouble, you need to know that it's not a 7, 9, 10, 12 and do something else without checking first. Spend your opponent's time if you can. Is this an overplay? What's happening? Not even sure what is playing here. This one. You found the right one. Yeah. Double 1. What a shot. Super safe is too much. I think he's gonna play to the 13. Yeah. Computer likes a little contact in the outfield in case of like a 4-1. It makes so much sense when it doesn't get punished, of course. But to improve your game, you need to play with computers because you get these free coaching modes. 3-1, step up. Yes, the ace is very easy. Begin with that. For 1-6. And he does almost get out, which he needs to, leaving 13 shots, all the aces, and 6-5. Staying back, he's just gonna get more trouble. And as a rule of thumb, you don't want to stay on the point which your opponent would like to make. This is a monster overplay. You're playing for a gammon, but now both sides win gammon. Wow, let's have a look at the cube action. Yeah, it's not quite there. You need to do something. But aces, double fours, or any 4 Yeah, double 2, 2-4 with the fan is killing red. But that 3-1 you can see on the small picture, 3-1 is a monster overplay. You don't want to activate gammons. Okay, nobody's gonna pass this, so we just take it.
Oh, sorry. Pardon.
Double 6. Okay, so now it's not gammon go anymore.
Le 3, il sortait là.
1, 2, 3, 4 plays itself. He found it, and now it's a one-way street unless something happens. 5-3, bringing down a builder for the kill. 6-1. 6 is easy, and of course the 1 should go to the 7. Yeah. 6-2, and we have a shot. But where? Yes. It's close. He's only thinking about one of the top 2 options. Anything else is way off base. You need to think of this as a contact with, well, it's going very fast, but how many numbers you want to keep away? Well, few as possible. Strong play, I love it. He's not afraid of the gammons. He wants to dominate the outfield, and he gets rewarded right away. And okay, that's about it. But he got the 13 point, and he can step up with the deuce. Super pure. And white only has 2s and 4s to attack, and not 1, 4, and 6. Misunderstanding, but it's almost for free, and he gets rewarded. Finally. Yes, you cannot hit. You cannot go from the 6 point. You can release a problem, actually, which is a strong play. Get rid of the 9. I like that. That's actually my top play. Yes. 3-1. Let's see. He's still a small underdog, but he wins 7 gammons. But to win a gammon, you need some help. He gets the help. 5-2. You need to jump out with the 5. And the 2 you need to bring closer builder. That's not gonna happen, I'm not sure. Top play. Well, it worked. The process worked. Double 1. Something with the 9. Yes, the 9 is leaving. You cannot play a checker to the ace. Or to the graveyard. You can actually swap the whole 3 point. So he plays the right play, of course. Jump in and out. Very, very good time to stop and think. Do you want to block the double 6 joker? Well, the double 6 is a joker no matter what. But 5-3, 4-3, 3-1, stepping up and slotting the deuce. Good play. 3-1 super joker. Finally some luck for our Belgique friend. Don't get it wrong. I consider both players as very good friends. But when I comment Backgammon, I'm slotting the 7. When I'm commenting, I'm always non-partial. I just want to see some strong moves or some blunders which I can comment on. 5-1, the point is secured. Good play. Double six. You don't want to close him out. I wouldn't do that. I would go for the kill. But for sure you need to play a checker from the 18 to the 6. Yes, put a checker in there. Yes, yes. Computer doesn't like fishing. But humans do. Yes, we do. Double two, great roll. Wins more games now. So now we need to kill him for sure. Thinking should have done it before. Yes. He takes the small mistake to the 7 and 5 or to the 6. Top play. 6-3. Just playing for a single game. Good play. 4-2. Remember, you're just playing for the single game. So play the double match point move. 3 numbers leaving a shot. 6-1 is not one of them. Oh, we got some excitement back in the game. Is that really true? Yes. 5-2. 10-1 favorite. Yes. And action, resign, single game. Okay, the PR was, well, below average, I would say. For sure below these guys' level. 6-9, very exciting match score. 5 away, 2 away. 25% equity for Michel. And he's still in like really gammon go mode. So let's see the 5-4. Yes, he wants. And 2 checkers down. Don't split. Computer doesn't care, says it's all the same. Oh, I just got lost here. He played the 10 and I'm sorry, I missed the red roll. 3-2 double hit, yes, and 3-6. Okay, makes sense. And what happens here? We have a cube action. No, it's super borderline. He's rolling too fast. Hit and make the ace, and cube on any ace and 6. Yes, it's a blitz, and when you're playing a blitz, all the points are equally good. 2-1, we got a cube. Monster cube. 8 checkers in the zone, and he got the ace point already. He got 5-4 and 6-3 too. He got double 1, double 3, which doesn't hit anything, but it's a monster roll. Double 2. And his worst roll is 2-1, 3-2, which develops the back checkers. It's what I would call a no-brainer cube. You can risk nothing, but the game will bring you to the Crawford. The take point with the life cube is around It's around 30 something, 36, 37. But you gotta consider the gammons, of course. Good take, 4-3 hitting, all in. Yes, hit is easy, the 3 is the problem here. Good play. 4-1, it works. The market is lost. Double 1, it makes the work equally to the double 2. Of course you got a hit on the road, and if you don't, Alain Babillon will tell you to. That's the way he works. We're gonna get a tight match. 5-1, hitting again. 3 checkers. Gammon go, 46% gammons and rising. Four-one, all in. Yes, you need contact with the lower points too. Good play. Time for a French joker. He needs the anchor. 4, 5, and 6. 4-2. This is difficult. Should you hit or not? You can make a very nice point, which is a blunder. Yes, this is a blunder, and you know, the question is, would you hit if you knew that red would roll a 3? I'm not sure, but the hit is clear. If he fails here, he's almost as good as closed out. Just almost. Very strong play. Three, 6. And here you can see why. He was leading 9-2. Perfect. Close out. No bad numbers. Just the trick here is to look for the bad numbers. Not a big deal, but still you gotta look. Three, 1, something to the 6 point for sure. Yeah. Very, very strong comeback from Michel. He's not going for the backgammon, he's just trying to win the game, which will give him a natural gammon, so don't take the checker off. There's actually only 2 options. You can play 2 checkers to the 3, or 1 to the 4 and 1 to the 2. Not a big deal. And for sure not worth 30 seconds. For sure not. Consider this as 6-2. Clears the very dangerous 6 point. Another double 2. And we have a small backgammon in this as well. Maybe you should think about the backgammon now. Yes, you do that. We have 12% backgammons and rising. 5-2. 17 backgammons. But now we have anything without ace or deuce or double three or up leaves a shot. Leaving a shot. So, Mr. Babillon, if you want to do something about the music, you should roll a 3. Of course, still a lot of gammons. Hit anything. And you cannot make big mistakes from here. You just play free. Do whatever you like. %42 wins for red. 42. This is a really bad beat. White is taking 6-3. Yes. One push at the middle. Okay, it's just toggling forwards and backwards. 5-2. 4-1. I would hit for sure. Would never leave a joker. Yeah, this is a time for the pure play, not for the ace point hit. I don't know where it is. It's red for sure. I don't know what's going on here, but okay, it's gonna get red. All in. 2-6. Finally a joker. Two, 1, and now we have 5s as super jokers. 3-1. Yes, secure the double 5, but it's gonna be on cost of the 6-5. Very, very tricky play. This is a very good time to relax and do the math. But computer says it's totally clear. With a difference of of 42 millipoints, with that difference, it is surely possible to calculate the right move over the board. He got 3 minutes and 40, and he didn't find it, so he makes a blunder. $28 numbers, and it works. Hitting with the 4. Here we go again. 5-1. You could make the ace, but that's wrong. The right move is to make the 12. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But all the top moves are within 20 millipoints for sure. So what, you took 5 and the 1, the ace doesn't make sense. The backgammon is back in business. 6-5. I missed something. I'm sorry. Here with the 5-1. 4-2, yes. So we're gonna get it in preview. He made the ace, okay. That's what went wrong. And 6-5, trying to save the backgammon. Still not out of the woods. Any set. Or a 2-1 here, not gonna happen. 4-3. Yes. You have to take your hat off for Mr. Lamote. 8 80 millipoints, or what do you call it, 0.08 PR against Babillon, who had a difficult match with 16, and now the match is not tight anymore. In the analyze, it's actually making Michel 2-1, almost 2-1 favorite with almost 60 to 40%. I would expect this to happen, but it took a while, and I like this break from Alain Babillon. He needs to take a cup of coffee and think about the match, but not much to think about. He just needs to play for the gammon undoubled, and I can still fast forward. And here we are for the last or the second last game. 10-11 to white, Crawford, which means red will play gammon go, and he does that with the 2-point. 4-1, strong play, risking it all to gain more. 3-1, split with the 3. Computer says it's too much. I'm not sure. You still got 2 minutes. This is perfect time management. 2 minutes for 2 more games. Hopefully just one, he's thinking. He's taking the chance. I get it. So would I. He's gaining 2-1. There's actually no aces to play, but the hit is almost forced. But the ace, where to play the ace? Just have a look at the tiger. Simply need to hit on the deuce. Put some money on a fan or a miss. And you actually prefer not to play the ace. Good play. Very good play. Wow, what a winner. What a winner. Hitting it all. Making a 4-point or a 9-point. Let's see, the 2-point, which is very tempting, is wrong by 52 millipoints. But of course a human doesn't know that and get punished right away. No, you will get primed. Okay, it's a small mistake, but it doesn't make sense to me. Look now what's gonna happen. This is what I mean. Aces and 5s with prime. Now 5-1. You need to split anyway. Let's have a look at the double 1. Yes, you could hit and play to the 22-point. No, this is an overplay. You cannot hit anything here. Why? I don't get it. He's losing it. Sorry, Alain. I have to call it. You're not playing gammon safe. You're playing gammon go. And now you actually have to commit yourself and go all in. And fight for the scrambles. Hope for the right 2. No, this is the wrong idea. Okay, not a big deal. Two, 1. Just make the anchor and see what happens. I would make the anchor just to feel good. But white's game plan now is to make the bar point. Make the bar point. That's the plan. Four one. Very easy move. Double two. What about the 9 point? Seems like a good point. Yeah. It's a part of the prime, which starts at the 4 point and goes all the way out to the 9. 5-1. You could split the back checkers and make the... Okay, did the other way around. I think that's too much. It's like giving the bar point away. He's gonna find the right one. Yes. Make the bar and look at the 4th. That's right. No bad numbers next time. Of course he's gonna hit. He's all in. And now white will not hit anything. Doesn't want to take part of the drama. I would put down a couple... Oh. Put down a couple of checkers. Six two. Do you want to hit this one? Wow, this is a computer move. Control F for flagging. Nobody plays this. Only Mochi. Gotta give the guy credit. He knows these games. But does he have the nerve? I flagged it. I gotta post it somewhere. This is amazing. Not a big deal. But it's number 1 with a very small range. Even knowing it's right, I don't think anybody would play it. You got 1 minute left, Michel. 1 minute. This is not the time or the position to spend it. Yeah. Do you recognize it, Alain? You need to get hit. You need to force white to hit you. You need to activate double 6 as a bad number, not a good one. I love it. I'm a fan. Double 3. He recognizes non-hitting is best. 4-3. I wouldn't have a clue how to figure out what's right here. I wouldn't have a clue at all. I have no idea. But whatever you do it soon, because your plan is to win the game and you cannot win a gammon, I'm sure. So if you have plans to play another game, you want the +1 minute in the bank. So whatever you do it fast. And on top of that, he found the right move. The right is to hit, but I'm telling you, he's not gonna hit for sure. He's not gonna hit. And he didn't. You gotta stick to your rules. Slot the ace. Yes, I called it. That would... Then you're... Oh, the worst you can do is to make points in the board. That's the worst you can do. And the best that could happen to white is to fan, of course. So you got it. No, well, doesn't matter. Small one. Yes. So we are not hitting for sure. But what are we doing? 58 seconds. And the stress begins to kick in. This is so wrong in so many ways. And you don't have time to think about it. I have no idea where the double hit is, but red loves it. Okay, so you're not killing the sixes. And you get punished. Double one. I wrote the wrong number here, entered like this, and he put 2 checkers to the edge. 5-1, good roll, very good. Not a big deal, not worth the time for sure, and he knows. 4-2. Very good rolls. It needs a 6, and it doesn't need a double 3 for sure. It's like a resigning roll. 5-3. Now you can clear. Doesn't matter. Okay. A lot of shots here. Double 5, one of the best rolls. 6-2. Okay, we got some scrambles. Let's see what happens. I did it again. Two, 1, monster roll, almost securing the game, but it's backgammon, you never know. Preparer to clear the 6 point. Yes, good play. Another lousy double 3, but very easy to play. Ah, look at this. Doesn't really matter, but it's the right play. Tells me that he knows his business. 4-3. Couldn't be much worse. %, 6-5. Here comes the shot. So a 5 would be nice. 4 is acceptable. Very hard work to create some drama here, but let's try. You need to release the checkers, so the 5 is easy. This doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Not a big deal. Now the 5 is easy. Imagine you make the correct play with playing to 16 and white rolls something like 6-3. That's what you need to play for. Very, very good play. What? He get rewarded monstrous. 1s and 4s. There's a 4. This is like when the brain beats the game. He went for the throat. He invested in a small chance, and it worked. I mean, he hasn't won the game, of course, but he got 2 bloods out. If he can catch them all, what a lousy roll. How do you play that? You need some ammunition. Yes, some ammo. Good work to move the checkers. Of course not the back checker, so you got a couple of options here. You cannot go to the 7 or the 8. That doesn't make sense. So you have only 2 4s to play. And okay, you picked the wrong one, but that's fine. 2, 3-1. He got the ace. What about the 3? Okay, wow. Okay, he's going for the closeout. That's not. He needs to pick up the second checker. You need to pick it up. That's reasonable. That's illegal too.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 6-5. Good roll. You're back in business. If you can survive this. Oh, the time is killing them. What? Double hit for sure. And of course, make a point. It's gonna. Oh wow! This is backgammon when it's the crudest. Of course, it's not unreasonable. Yes, Michel says slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You got 12 seconds for each move. And he got the 5. 4-1. How to play that? Make the 9, of course. 4 and 5. That's why you make the 9. Oh my god. The nerves are getting to them. This is why you should make the 9. And what is happening here? Another 5. No, 4-2. I think everybody's happy. Double 4 hits and makes. This is like, okay, just enjoy the road. This is so fantastic. What a game. We don't see that often. Take off the checkers. Take them off. Doesn't really matter, okay. And he gets rewarded. Double 2. No, just one of them. Five, 2. $39 Imagine we need to play one more game. 5-4, double 4, double 5, 5-2. Computer wants to go to the 11. It makes sense. Natural play. 6-1. Don't step out. This is tough work. 5-1. You hit and you move forward. Yes. You want to take out the pace by moving forward and reducing the numbers from 15 to 13. Very strong play. 5-2. He's getting a decision. 6-3. In and come closer, like in the movie, and take it. Double 3. What a killer. So now we need a 6 and a 4. Yes, again, 2-4. So making a point. You gotta leave it out there. That's not gonna happen. You could play that. Yes, he found the best move to stay behind. Double 1. This is the game with the most jokers I've seen for years. That's where the road stopped. Okay. 6-5, but it's not over yet. A 6 for white. Maybe a couple of 6s, why not? So we got anything but deuces for 1. He couldn't help it, he needed to hit, okay. 5-2, 6-4. So we need one more game. We're gonna get another one with no time. which is bad for me, of course, on the computer. Who would imagine red winning this one? After being a bad beat for such a long time. Yes.
C'est un jeu de malade, ce Backgammon.
Action, resign, single game, and how about the PR? Okay, we had 1 million rolls, so they actually managed, but it was a difficult game with a lot of studying material for both players, of course. And Michel is still like almost 60-40 favorite.
Bon match.
10-10.
Tu jettes, je jette, tu touches plus, il était.
I can feel the excitement from the French guy.
Non, je suis pas concentré, il faut que je joue tempo.
I gotta keep up here. Double 3, first real choice of decision. Three, 1, make the 9 and the 5. Good play. Double 3. Good roll. Make the bar and the 3. You don't have that much time. I can feel the stress. I'm 2,000 kilometers away and I can still smell it. You gotta split the back checkers. 4-5. Yes, 2 checkers down. Reasonable. Good call. Double 1, monster roll. 2-6, he's not on the edge. So now this game is almost a tie. Which side would you pick? Yes. I have to find the escape route. 5-2. Four, 6. What a great roll. Hit and jump. So now we have 75% favorite. 3-5. That's a wrap. Where is the 5? You got the nerve to jump, or you're gonna play the human play? Human play. Michel is picking the computer play. This is a guy studying. Securing the 6 prime. Monster favorite to take one more round. 6-3 is a very good roll. You need to put 2 checkers down. What? What? That cannot be true. You need to counter prime. Yes, do that. In double match point, the normal thought is to put the checkers where you want them. Why stepping up from... I don't get it. This is... I don't get it. Good play. Not a very good roll. We got light at the end of the tunnel from Mr. Babillon. If he can produce a 5, and he did. So now he got maybe like 15 or something. Let's see, 5-1. No shots, of course. 5-2. 7 and make the point, and we got shot numbers. I have no idea how many. This is not one of them. Yes. Don't leave. Don't put the checker on the bar. I gotta see what happens before I enter this.
When you come from? How is it? Okay.
Again, Mr. Babillon. That is the guy. This is the guy. White puts himself on the roof, of course. I don't know about the rules, but it's the way he does it. He does it every time, and you gotta love this guy, for sure. Something with a 4-1. And now we're back. 6-6. Why put yourself on the roof? Someday you'll get screwed. And it's all about the time. Time management again and again and again. 6-3, you don't want to close the board. Computer doesn't really care. 5-4, so he's favorite to leave a shot next time. 4-4, one of the worst rolls. Aces. 6-5. Let's have an ace for the fun. 6-4. Thank you very much. Action. Resign. Single game. Wow. This is quite a match, if you ask me. Quite a match. The PR doesn't really matter, of course, but it's interesting. But the drama was maximum, and I'm very proud that I had the chance to put some words on it. And I hope just at least one of you listeners out there could use it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Very motivating. 11-10. I can only say thank you very much, and enjoy your stay in Paris, everybody. Good luck, Michel. Keep it going. I hope you go all the way. Bye-bye.